Yo, what's going on, guys? Our T-Wolves have a new signing. 25 years old, 6'6", 255 pounds, out of the University of Villanova. He also played for the Fordham Rams. But we're talking about my man, Eric Paschall, the good friend. He's like best friends with Donovan Mitchell. Signs with the Minnesota Timberwolves. He spent this past season with the Utah Jazz after spending, the first few years of his career with the Golden State Warriors. And look, he's a guy who was an NCAA champion with, Amari Spellman, Dante DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson, and Colin Gillespie. And now he is a part of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And you're thinking, why would the Timberwolves sign Eric Paschall? He's a small ball five, first off. Second off, he's a guy who is a good shooter, or at least, through college, he was a 33% three-point shooter. His last 2 years, he was close to 35. And through the NBA, he's about a 33% three-point shooter. But last year, he shot 37% in 13 minutes a night. And for me, I think Eric Paschall is a guy who actually is a decent player. And it just comes down to him getting the opportunity. I think on this Timberwolves roster, he's a guy who can make a good impact. And he was actually targeted by Palatinkios of the Greek League. And he said those were false rumors, that he wasn't leaving the NBA, that he wanted to stay in the NBA, and that he had an offer from an NBA team that he was going to take. And right now, our center rotation is Rudy Gobert, probably backed up by a combination of Naz Reid and then Nathan Knight. So I think Rudy Gobert is going to be backed up mainly by Naz Reid and Eric Paschall, while Karl-Anthony Towns is going to be backed up by Kyle Anderson and Eric Paschall. Kyle Anderson will be the pass first, defensive first option for them. And then if they need to if they don't need defense, but they need to give Karl-Anthony Towns a breather, they're going to be able to run Eric Paschall as the shooting option off the bench. And then he can actually also play small forward. He's a little bit big for small forward, but if they ever want to run a lineup where it's Eric Paschall, Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, and D'Angelo Russell, they're now able to, because they have a big man. Well, not a big man, but a shooter in Eric Paschall. And hey, you stop that. My dog's like licking your paw and it's pissing me off. Don't lick the inside of your paw. Okay? I don't like that shit. And I think I think it's interesting because right now, as we look at the situation, I think Eric Paschall was the best option for them. Okay? And Eric Paschall is a phenomenal player. He's a great player. He's a guy who has a lot of skill. And I personally think this was a good pickup. He's a bottom of the roster guy. For a guy who's probably going to be the 14th guy off the bench, I think that's a steal. I don't know why anyone would have a problem with Eric Paschall for what we really acquired him for. Just to be the bottom of the bench guy who comes in, shoots some threes. He's the third power forward. He's the third center. He's the third everything in the rotation. At whatever position you play him at, he's third, okay? He's not going to be playing much. He's going to be a guy who more than likely sees the floor if they need shooting or an injury occurs. So don't be sitting here and be like, Eric Paschall is going to break out. Nah, he's going to come in when needed, and hopefully he's solid when that does happen. I've always liked Eric Paschall. What if this means we're going to go get ourselves Donovan Mitchell? That would be funny, right? We'd all laugh. Either way, I didn't think about making this video. I hope you guys have a good one.